Hello, all my faithful apprentices. My name is the Recess Master 101. Today we are continuing with part 4 of the Metal Model Marathon. So today I actually got 3 model requests. Thank you guys who commented and sent me messages. The first one comes from Pieboy Golem, who says Battleship. Shoutouts to Pieboy Golem there. To which I responded, the Arizona, I will put it in the tally. Now, before I continue, I was asking my mom for the tiebreaker, and she mentioned that Pearl Harbor Day, December 7th, is really close to coming to pass, so given that the Arizona is a memorial for that, I'm going to save the Arizona for the weekend build after the 7th of December. So, that being said, our next one comes from Jillian Summers, who says Boeing 747, which I have right here. And the other one comes from the developer of 64.0, or should I say one of the developers. I cannot remember how to pronounce your name, but you know who you are. Thank you for your vote of the Tiger 1 tank. So I sent a message to Pieboy Golem to break the tie between Tiger Tank and the Boeing 747, and he picked the Tiger Tank. This model looks hard. Really hard. But, you know me, I love a good challenge. So, I'm going to cut back to when I get this model out, and I'll give you a look at the pieces. Okay, and there we have it. I have the model out of the box. There is the box reading. If you want to read this, pause this now. There is a very nice picture of the Tiger Tank. Alright, here are the 2 model sheets. That looks like it's going to be the main body right there. And judging by the treads here, that's one of the tread pieces. Well, to get you a comparison, that's my finger. And there's the tread. It's not going to be that big. I mean, it's going to be maybe 3 inches long. Less than that. So it's going to be a generally small model. This is going to be one of these smaller models. But I am feeling something in the instructions, like there's, you can see it poking there, there's something in here, so I'm going to open this up, and, oh, it looks like here is what came in the bag. Let's get that out. Here's what came in the bag, and this actually looks like it's the turret gun piece. So that's cool. This is the first model that I've had that has actually has an external piece that isn't flat steel. This is actually pretty cool. I mean, it's actually pretty solid metal. I mean it's actually quite heavy too. I mean, as far as these steel models go, it's pretty heavy. But I'm going to set this aside right there. I have my tools and, of course, my little spinner. And I'm going to load up something to listen to over there, and there we go. We'll get started. Enjoy the time lapse. welcome to the after build. This is the Tiger tank, completed in its full glory. It's actually really small. I mean, it's a lot smaller than I would have thought it to be. I mean, I thought it was going to be at least maybe that long, which is maybe... I thought it'd be like at least half an inch longer, but this was actually really small and very, very tricky to build. As a matter of fact, the hardest point I think were in fact the treads and wheels in this inside here, because I'm going to use my tweezers here. These 3 wheels here, here, and here, you can't really see it, but I'm going to zoom in on the inner wheel. You'll see there's a hole. Actually, if I... one second. Okay, there we go. If I stand it up on the end, you can see there is a hole, when I focus in, right here. There are 2 of these holes on every one of these wheels. There's the other one here. And these, I thought, went over these 2 holes, which are really close together. As a matter of fact, one of the extra pieces is one of these wall hubcaps, and you can see here that these pins, or these insertion points, are really close together. So I'm thinking, how do you get this very wide piece into these holes? But being dumb, I realized, oh wait, you actually have to go overlapping. Now, another point which you will not see is, in fact, I broke a tab on one of the pieces that go on either this wheel or this wheel here in the back. And on the other side, there are 2 tabs just like this, and one of them is broken off. And yeah, it's this wheel right here that has the broken tab on the back. See how well I can move that around compared to this, which is steady. If I flip it over here, I think you may be able to, yeah, see there is the tab right there that is still intact. The broken one is inside. Now, while we're on the bottom here, I would like to note that it's a very nice touch that they have this bottom piece. Looks really good, makes it look complete. The camo doesn't really completely line up with it, but honestly, that's probably more my fault than anything, considering I have it slightly backwards. I probably could have put it the other way and it would look a lot better. But honestly, it doesn't look half bad. And on another note, these treads come in 2 pieces. I actually put the pieces on opposite sides to put the tread look, because it was the way it was asking, these treads were supposed to go on this side and these treads were supposed to go on this side. So I break the rules a lot with some of these models to make them look a little bit nicer. In my opinion, the treads on the outside do look nicer. I mean, you still get the smooth look in there, which doesn't look very nice, but from the front or from the back, I mean, what little you could see of the back with these mud flaps, I'm guessing that's what they are, it looks a majority nicer. And plus inside, right in there, it looks really nice with those treads. Onto the turret. It looks very well detailed, and the turret gun being a single piece in its own looks really nice. It doesn't really... It stands out from the model, but it doesn't stand out like... You can tell it's a separate piece, but it doesn't look like so much of a separate piece that it doesn't belong, if that makes any sense. And, other than that, I mean, that should wrap it up as far as this model review. I'm not entirely sure. I'm guessing that this is some sort of, like, machine gun that pokes out the side or front, but I'm not too good with how these tanks are. I just built it, so yeah, I think it came out pretty good. On a final note, before I wrap things up here, remember, check out the video, check out the description for the showcase video, and vote down below in the comments what model you want to see next. Remember, don't vote for the Arizona, because I will be doing that in December, the first weekend of December, or second weekend, thereabouts. Yeah, I think second weekend of December for December 7th, Pearl Harbor Day, as a memorial. So I will be doing that. But pick any other model, except for the ones that I've already done, of course. And drop a comment down below. I mean, if you want to send me a message, that's great. Comments are really appreciated, though. So please comment down below what model you want me to do next. And if you see a model that you want to see already commented, drop it a like. It will be tallied. So that being said, if you did enjoy, please rate and subscribe, and of course comment. And this is the Recess Master 101, and I am signing out.